Good morning. Welcome to Morning Java, sponsored by Citrix GoToMeeting, the online meeting solution that hosts over 50 million meetings a year. Learn more at gotomeeting.com. I am joined by Matt Geitka, our baseball beat writer at DKPittsburghSports.com. And today is Wild Card Day. One and done. Game 7. Every other term that we heard over at PNC Park to describe it.
Instantly. And baseball's doing it this way, so this is the way the Pirates are going to have to go about it, and the Cubs. But it is interesting. No team has played in 2 of these, except for the Pirates, who now will play in 3. So I guess they have that going for them.
Well, let's start with that, because Joe Maddon, the Cubs manager, mentioned today, reiterated, I should say, emphatically his belief that it should be a best-of-3 series. Clint Hurdle then came after that and said that one of his concerns, and I think this was his way of endorsing the same thing, was that the first place team has to sit idle for 5 days. Either way, terrible system, just terrible.
It's not fair by any means, but of course this isn't designed to be fair. It's designed to make money. It's designed to drum up enthusiasm for the postseason, and I will say it does that, but if you're looking to
best of
determine
3 wouldn't make more money?
I guess
they're sitting idle, Matt. They're doing nothing this week. Cardinals don't play until Friday.
I'm not sure about that best of 3 situation, just because of the additional days you'd have to add between the end of the regular season and the start of the division series. I feel like it's long enough as it is, and at what point does rest become punishment or rust building for the division winner?
If it's best of 3, and you play Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, where's the crime?
Well, if you play Monday, what if you need a tie-break game? I suppose that would come into
figure something else out. I don't know. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday then. Big deal.
And then I guess you would have to start on Saturday.
One day.
Okay.
You'd be delaying a postseason that now already creeps into November by 1 day. That's it.
I can be convinced, but
I'm trying, man.
the one game thing, I will give it this. It does ratchet the intensity up right from the start, and I think it gets more people tuning in who may wait for Game 3 if there was a best of 3.
I want to be on the record beforehand, so it doesn't sound like, Pittsburgh guy whining after the fact when the Pirates lose. This system is terribly unfair to the Chicago Cubs, above all, because they don't even get a home playoff game out of it. Jake Arrieta showed up today at PNC Park. I think he came over by bus, although it's possible that he walked on water across the Allegheny from the way everybody's describing this guy. What was your impression of him, first of all, Matt, at the press conference?
I think he's a thoughtful guy. I believe he has understood what he's accomplished in the second half of the season. And I believe that he's one of these types who wants to take everything in, wants to maybe engage in some Twitter warfare, as you might have found out
I did
recently. But he's not opposed to accepting all of the implications, all the pressure, all the, outside noise, as Clint Hurdle might call it, and try to parlay that into promising performance on game day.
Okay, so we're not going to agree on this, I don't think.
Probably not.
Probably not. If you are sitting there on Twitter and you're going through whatever it was that he ended up responding through my mention on there on Monday night, where's your brain, man? What do Jake Arrieta's talking today repeatedly about, I'm ready for this. I don't feel any pressure. I feel confident. Dude, relax, man. I mean, I'm sorry. He has never done this, Matt. There's no precedent for it.
That is the one area in which Garrett Cole has the clear advantage. He's pitched in a winner-take-all postseason game. He's pitched in 2 postseason games in general. And he said today he was more nervous for the first one that he pitched.
So than for Game 5.
Right. That's what Arrieta has to look forward to tomorrow. And we may disagree on his disposition and what he should be doing or should not be doing in his downtime. But maybe that works for him. I'm not sure. And here we are now getting ready for the biggest start of his career. He did say today that he's been waiting many, many years for this moment. So that might clue you into the possibility that he's a little bit tight to start tomorrow night.
A little bit. This guy is talking about the crowd left and right on his own, including on social media, and basically saying, bring it on. I mean, who does that in baseball?
It's more of a pro wrestling move, I guess, right? It's like the heel in wrestling.
I guess. I don't understand the thinking. I don't understand what his thought process is or why he would try to do it. There's no way it's not going to get into his head in some form. I guarantee you.
I would rather not think about it if I were him, but he's chosen the opposite route. He's going headlong into the phalanx he's going to face on Wednesday night. So
Phalanx?
I guess so. That sounds about right.
gotta
There's going to
look
be
that
a
up.
phalanx of black-clad Pirates fans at PNC Park.